Hi there, PJ here, Principal Director, Harcourts Astute. Look, today's video is about insurances. We've been getting a lot of our clients just recently looking at their policies, what's involved and what's not. I thought this video would be helpful to a lot of our current clients and anyone else, obviously, that want to know anything more about the insurances and how they work. So I'll dive right in. Of course, at the end of this video, any questions or queries about this video or anything else property management related, please let your property manager know or reach out to myself and we can help you with any of your queries. So there's a few things to go over today with the insurance topic. First of all, the types of insurances. There's two main types of insurances. There's building and there's landlord insurance for any investment property. Now, a small amount may have contents, depends on your property is furnished or not. But we'll go over the main two, building and landlord. So your building insurance really covers the structure of the building, just in a generic sort of context. So it covers, if potentially if there's any floods or fires or damages or storms or hail, that's the sort of policy that covers. Now keep in mind some units and strata, this will be incorporated in your levies that you pay, but best communicate with your body corporate to ensure what your levies cover, because every body corporate may be a little bit different to one another. Okay, when engaging building insurance, obviously, we can act on your behalf when it comes to a claim. Now, the policy engagement must be carried out by the owner, as there are questions there that only the owner is allowed to answer and engage in the insurance. Once you've, signed up for your insurance and engaged it, you're able to allow us to act on your behalf by putting us down as your representative, and we can do claims and renew your policy, but we just can't set the initial one up, so keep that in mind. Now, the second type of insurance would be your landlord insurance. Now, landlord insurance really protects the lease agreement in a basic sort of a context, so it protects your property with the tenant and the agreement in hand, anything that may happen from the actions that a tenant may accidentally or intentionally do, including rent loss or small damages, etc., by your tenant. Now, landlord insurance is important to have, of course, with any property. Now, some of the main factors we're seeing with landlord insurance is excess seems to be the main change. Now, landlord insurance is important, in our opinion, is important to look at a specialized investment insurer, as they understand the industry, they understand what's claimed and what's not claimed, and they're easy to deal with when it comes to claiming as well. And of course, there are little things to compare in the sense of excess. So excess is a big one. If you're going to have a loss of rent, hypothetically, and let's say it's an $800 claim on loss of rent, and your excess is $500, really, you're not really better off as such. Whereas but most, not all, the specialized insurers do have an excess-free rent loss claim, so you claim back all your loss completely. Okay, so please, if you're using an insurer that does have a large excess, reach out to your property manager. We can guide you in the right direction as to who we use and who we recommend, and our dealings with them in the past. Okay, now another thing to keep in mind is there's been a legislation change, as I'm sure many of you know, so it's important to understand that the specialized investment insurers have already changed their policies to include things such as pet damage and or domestic violence issues as part of your policy, whereas some of the other insurers who aren't specialized investments, they're yet to sort of change their policies. But again, please look at your T's and C's for your insurer and or reach out to us and we can help you. So it's important to compare your current policy and what you're paying and what's included. But again, I highly advise you guys reach out. And if you don't have insurance, please do so. It's a small cost to pay for the potential of what could happen. And if you want to be guided in the right direction, as mentioned a few times in this video, please reach out to us. Any other questions, let us know. Thanks again.